Hello, dear friends. I wish you that greeting during deer hunting season in Dexter. And Linda and I had a really good conversation about deer hunting and how her neighbors that she just loves, one woman just stopped by and said, we use every part of the deer that we shoot. We make clothing out of the fur, and we eat the deer as food, and we honor the deer and the life it's giving up, so that we can live. And it's there's a competition, which I also don't have strong feelings about. But there's a competition for I don't know how it works. I haven't really checked into it thoroughly, but it has to do with people's. I think it has to do with antlers, like how many points and how big the buck is. If this is buck season, there's, I guess, buck seasons and doe seasons, and I've never hunted. I've never shot a deer. I've gone up to deer camp with my good friend who passed away too young, maybe 7 years ago or so. But he was my carpenter, he was my roofer, he was my friend, and I went up deer hunting with them one time, and they had to have me practice shooting a rifle, and I did, and I just continuously hit the bullseye, and my oldest brother Dan and he won Soldier of the Month like 6 times, partly because he was a genius and so he could just answer all the questions perfectly, and then also because he was a sharpshooter. And I've never done much in the way of hunting. I've never had an interest. I shot one white dove when I was 12 to feed my friend's red-tailed hawk. And after I shot it in the center of the chest, I went over and threw up. And I was aware that I was never going to shoot an animal again. It just was too painful. I felt it. I said, no hunting. But I did go up, and I proved to them and myself that I could shoot. And I had instructions and everything, and I went up 25 feet up in a tree to a tree stand. And I sat up there watching deer pass by, one after the other. And I thought, I ain't shooting Bambi's parents. So they have this big rack. They come at a certain point at the end of this week or two that they hunt, and they hang their deer up, and everybody comes and looks at them, and they get bragging rights for big buck, if this is the season where that happens. And I'm comfortable with it because I love the people of Dexter, and they're real people, and I don't know that I've ever met a single person in Dexter that could be called socially appropriate. They are themselves, and I fit right in. Okay, so it's been a good day today. This morning was a lot of cleansing, but then I was back in my heart, I was back in my deep self, I was back being balanced, emotionally stable, grounded, thanks to Arlen. So again, I'm going to ask Arlen to help us pick a card for. We just had a big clearing yesterday and today, so now we're going into the next step over the weekend. The energies we're going to be clearing and how best to work with that. So I'm going to ask Arlen to let us know how we're best going to work with this. So those are the energies that we kind of just worked through, the energies that we're working with now, and the result of that. Okay. So, because I'm making so many videos and because I can't upload them from the house I'm staying in, it's too slow. It takes 24 hours to upload a video. So we're going to look at what we're coming out of. So this is what we've been in and what we're releasing, which is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about eights. The number 8 is about power, momentum, discipline, assurance, control, practicality. Cups are water, emotions, connections, love, intimacy, community, intuition, and they're associated with the heart. Keywords are a necessary rift, walking away, choosing the self, boundaries, a new path, detachment. So the Eight of Cups, it says, choosing one path sometimes means leaving others behind. By opening ourselves up to a new possibility, we find clarity in toxic patterns and relationships. And we acknowledge where our unique magic has been taken advantage of. We become aware of all we have truly done to salvage the situation, and now must walk away from something or someone who is causing us harm. In choosing ourselves and believing that a better way is possible, we find the quiet optimism of the Eight of Cups. It's not always obvious when a relationship, situation, or dream is unsatisfying. For so many of us, it's hard to claim what we want, and it feels impossibly selfish or even potentially dangerous to prioritize our needs over the needs of others. Yet the Eight of Cups affirms that sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves and for everyone around us is to recognize when we are being harmed, taken advantage of, or treated as disposable. This is a card of choosing the self, of being brave enough to dream about another kind of friendship, romantic partnership, or community. Powerful, powerful, powerful. There's the card. Arlen does everything well. I haven't seen anything he's done that just wasn't done well. Okay, what we're working with right now is, and I look over and I see it's 211, which is 1111, which is the number of awakening. So that's fun. Tsunami coming. Okay, right now what we're working with is the Two of Wands. Okay, the number 2 is about sensitivity, intuition, psychic wisdom, choice, awareness, duality. It's related to fire, passion, inspiration, creativity, drive, purpose, instinct, associated with the soul. Keywords are planning and organizing, slowing down, clarifying intentions, finding purpose, anticipation. The fire is still burning brightly, but we have a decision to make: how to sustain the flame, what to feed it, how to support it, where to shelter it. Our eagerness to move forward and begin the process of creation may feel overwhelming. Yet in this moment we know that we have to make critical decisions about our next steps to clarify and understand our full vision. This sitting with our thoughts, reflecting on what we really want, is a considerate pause an essential awareness of the Two of Wands. Beautiful. What will this lead to? It leads to the Ten of Pentacles, or discs. It leads to our wealth. And the 10 is a 10 and a 1. And so it's about unity, vision, pride, independence, and community together, trailblazing and confidence. It's an earth sign. It has to do with resources, health, finances, senses, nature, legacy. It's associated with the body. Keywords are deep satisfaction, legacy, community strength, bountifulness, reciprocity, and care. Personal fulfillment is a powerful thing, but after celebrating our achievements, we open up to our community, invite everyone in to enjoy the abundance that we have found. Thank you, Arlen. Everything that we've been working towards is now at our fingertips. And beyond just creating a safe and stable life for ourselves, we have also established a legacy, something that will endure beyond us. We feel incredible satisfaction in all that we have accomplished. We are able to give generously and receive with joy. And this deep pleasure, this collective contentment, is the rich gratification of the Ten of Pentacles. We are able to give generously and receive with joy. What a quote. And receive with joy and gratitude, and feel the sense of loss of the person that was in this coat, who was married to a dear, dear soul of mine, who we've been in more lifetimes together than we can remember. But this was her love, and I'm worried. I hope these cards serve you well. I hope this time of emotional tsunamis that does wash us away, but leaves us here at the same time. Namaste.